In this lesson, we're going to beef up the front of those skinny roofs by applying a fascia. There's not a lot of material on those roofs. In fact, that brings up a good point. Where is the roof framing? Well, typically your structural consultant is going to design the roof system. We're merely designing the finish, the plywood and the copper. A fascia is a finish, I guess. There actually is a separate command in Revit called roof fascia, unlike the absence of the roof dormer command. The objective of this exercise is to add a fascia to the corridor and the southwest curved roof. Open the file you've been working on, or open the file called Chapter 8 and follow along. As you can see from my example, I have the dormer finished off. Boy, it looks a lot better, right? Kind of cuts it in, trims it up nice. We don't have to do much but pick a bunch of faces. It's on this roof too. If I select the roof, if you look at this, it's a separate piece completely. So if we spin around to the back, we can see that this appends to the roof. Had we not moved this roof to the proper elevation before we put it on there, wouldn't have mattered, because this is appended to the roof. It's not a part of it, but it knows that that line is the determining line of its height and its width. Let's zoom in on the radial roof. On the Architect tab, click the little roof down and go Roof Fascia. Click Edit Type and click Duplicate. Let's call it Fascia Flat 1x12 Copper. Click OK. As you can see the profile here, we could change it to any other profile we wanted. For the material, we can change it to any material that we want. So click on the little builder button here. Let's find copper. It should be selected by default. If not, just type copper in the browse box and click OK. Click OK. Now let's start applying our copper. What we want to do is pick the top edge, and if we zoom in, we can see we have that nasty exposed plywood. Pick that point right there, it's going to pop it in. Pick that point right there, it's going to trim it in, and it's going to literally cut it off at the bottom. It's going to match the radius. Let's come around to the side. Let's pop some in there. Does the same thing. Now, let's move over to our larger roof and start hitting these edges. I'm going to hit that edge and then that edge. I'm going to hit the dormer. See how it cleans that up? Amazing. I'm going to hit this edge of the dormer. I'm going to hit this edge and this edge. It's as if this software was for architecture. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to hit this edge and this edge and finish it off by hitting this edge here. Boy, she cleans up good. By being able to add a fascia, you can keep the actual size and material true, meaning you don't have to fake the thickness of the entire roof just to make the ends look right.